Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve a problem which is asked in Amazon interview question, that is a SQL hard level interview question. Okay, and this is a question which has been asking for different kind of roles that you can see here. That is a data engineer, data scientist, BI analyst, data analyst. These kind of roles this question will be asking, or else the similar kind of concept will be asking. Okay, that is monthly percentage difference. Okay, now we are going to solve this problem, and before that we need to understand the data. What is the data has given? And the data is a table which is named as a transaction, and the transactions which is given as ID. It can be called as a transaction ID, right? And then the created date, the transaction date has given. This is the data type of date time, and ID is the integer. The value, the amount that the user spent on that particular transaction, that is the integer type. Okay, and the purchase ID, and the customer purchased some amount of orders, and those amount combinedly those amount of orders is noted as purchase ID. Okay, now let's go to the question. Okay, given table of purchases by date. Okay, calculate the month over month percentage change in revenue. The output should include the year, month, date, like year, and month, and percentage change. Okay, now we need to round it to the two decimal point, that percentage change. Okay, and sort it from the beginning of the year to the ending of the year. Okay, the percentage change column will be populated from the second month forward, because of there is no prior month as for the first month that they have given here. Okay, and can be calculated as this month's revenue and last month's revenue differences divided by last month's revenue. To get the percentage, we'll need to multiply with 100. Okay, this is the question which is given. Okay, first we need to understand what has given. Here is it is given the IDs, I mean transaction IDs, and the date on which transaction has happened, and then value. The value is nothing but amount for each date. I mean, if you want to see the data that you can see here, yeah, this is the date wise. I mean, created at. It is given on the basis of date. You can see here for this is the first month, right? On the first month, we'll be having a different dates and the purchases of different orders. I mean, different items that has purchased by the customer. It is mentioned with different purchase IDs, right? Here we need to find the month over month revenue differences. Okay, to get that, what you have to do, you have to initially you should know month wise how much revenue is happening. I mean, how much revenue has been generating for that particular company. Okay, what you have to do, you have to summing up all this value, and you need to group by on the basis of month wise, right? Month and year. Okay, since it is all regarding only in 2019 here. Okay, it's mostly a month. Okay, we'll do that. Let's see what we have to do. Select the sum of value and date format of what is that, created at, right? Creator, the created at, created yet. Now what we have to convert this date format into year and month, right? So this is the format of MySQL. We have to use in MySQL date format, right? This is the functions, date time functions in MySQL. This is the formats. And M, as we can notate it is as YM from SF transactions, and we need to group by on the basis of 2, right? Second column. Let's see what will happen. See, this is the value, right? This we call it as revenue. I mean month wise revenue, right? This is a month-wise revenue that we find it. Now what I'll do from this, we have from you can see here it is in order only. If you have not mentioned anything, it is in ascending order. Okay, start to end. Okay. Now what we have to find out, we have to find out the previous month revenue, and that can be find out by using lag, that is window function, right? In window function we can use previous values by using lag, and ahead values, I mean after the current month means we can use lead, right? Let's see, we need to use revenue. Okay, we'll return in a order: year and month, revenue, and lag of revenue, right? Over order by created it. Okay, this is uh, I mean previous month revenue, right? From this one you need to assign as subquery as alias as something as a name. Okay, what is their unknown column created at in window function. Okay, now what we should do here, we are finding the revenue of lack of revenue over created at, right? Okay, there is no create at because of we assign that date as ym, right? This is ym, so you have to underby as ym. Now you can see this is the year and month, and that particular year and month, this is the revenue for that particular month. In order to find out, this is the first transaction that you did, and there is no previous transaction to this month. Then how can you get that value? There is no value, right? That's why it is empty, I mean null. Okay, now onwards after that you can find for this month the previous revenue would be like this value only, right? Yes, this is the previous one for this month, and for this is the previous month revenue. This, okay, you can see the same value here. Likewise, you can see at at the bottom, this is the 12th month, I mean 2019 December. For this is the previous month revenue that will be, you can see here. Okay, likewise this is the previous month, you can see here. Okay, now what we have to find out, we have to find out the difference in this and how much changes are happening from this month, I mean previous months to this month. You can see here you need to find out this month's revenue difference with last month's revenue and divided by last month's revenue. Okay, let's do this. Okay then. And also we need to return only two columns. The output should be include month and year and the percentage change. Okay, let's see. Select year M, comma, and what we have to find out, revenue minus previous month revenue divided by previous month revenue into 100. Okay, you should be very careful about giving brackets. Okay, because of that will be throwing different errors that you can find it here. Yeah, now it will be closed. This bracket is up to this one, and this bracket is for this one. Okay, let's see. From, again we are writing another outer query, and you have to assign with some another name. Okay, now let's check. Again getting some error because of, we see unknown column pre-month. I mean we have given some mistake. Yeah, it is a previous month, previous. Okay, now you can see here year, and this is the percentage change, I mean percentage change. Okay, we assign that as with another name as percentage change in revenue. Okay, let's see, you can see is the column name percentage change, how much it is, this is the percentage change. that you can see here. But we will be having a three decimals right after that. But we need to return only second decimal point. Okay, rounded up to second. Okay, then we'll use round off up to second. By using this round function, we can do that. Okay, let's see. This you will see only two decimals, right? Now check with the solution. Yeah, it is correct. Okay. This is a very easiest question that we can divide into different chunks so that you can easily solve this problem. Okay, first we find out month-wise revenue, and the second step we find out the previous month's revenue by using lag function. I mean window functions, and then we are finding the difference between those two columns and returning as percentage change in revenue column. Okay, this is a question asked in Amazon SQL interviews. Okay, thanks for watching.